Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Astronauts, and we're going to kick off with the Dominion attacking a cruiser squadron off the coast of Vietnam. Yeah, given that everybody wants to fight us now, the US is the particularly tough one. I'm going to need to do a little bit of looking around the map and figuring out what on earth I'm supposed to do here, because we've got a lot of enemies and not enough fleet to cover it all. Right. This is kind of ideal fodder for a ship like this. The Haytor over here, outgunned. Boom, straight away, main belt pen. Pretty heavy list. Want to hit kind of here. Can? Yeah, well, not too bad. Unfortunately, it's rolled so that the deck is facing us, so it's going to be a little trickier to deal with. Or not. Didn't cause any flooding, though. Shall continue to blast away. Another huge hit. But structural damage only. Good hit. I might flood out from that. No, I think they just about stopped it, but that should finish them off. Yep. I don't know where the projected cruisers went. In here somewhere. There they are. They are not nearly fast enough to get away from the Dominion. So we should be able to roll them up. The French are pretty much done. Spain... Well, I already know what I want to do with Spain. We want to take their Caribbean stuff. I think... For the Americans... Oh, and I want to take their Pacific stuff now, I think about it. Maybe start in the Pacific. The Americans, though, that... We'd certainly knock the Americans back a bit. Blunt their expansion. If we can get some economic damage on them, that's potentially very powerful, because that'll basically eliminate every single large economy in the game for quite some time, because if you lose a war, it really screws with your economy. Can be very, very tough for a nation to come back from that. Lining up a shot. A little bit of damage. Target switching. It's unfortunate, but I can't be bothered changing it back. Interesting. They're hits, but they didn't connect. Probably hit the main deck. Target switching again. Stop it. What's their quality? 110. Okay. Oof. Yeah, a bunch of overpins. Try to buy explosive. Nope. There you go. Bit of actual damage on it. And though it's not really doing what I would want. Ah, there we go. Finally got the hit I was looking for. Alright, I think they're pretty badly hurt. Yep. Fires. Nothing too serious. Nothing. Partials. There you go. Not enough to sink him. Oh no, it is enough to sink them. Very good. Flooding hit. Oh, and it's exploding. Missed it, but the turret definitely popped off. quite enough to put it down. Another good solid hit on it. Oh, that'll do. Taking out a main gun. Tell you what, just try an AP wrap salvo for me, would you? Just curious. Yeah. Better off with the high explosive. There you go. 7-inch pen got them. Just the Descartes remains. Oh, there we go. Caving in their bows. A proper pen, and that has finished them off. Right, a good start, but there's an awful lot left to do. Right, back to the map. Okay, we've got this battle still to do, but I wanted to have a quick look at the overall situation. I think we already have a fleet over here. They can make a move basically and roll up this stuff, or they should be able to pretty easily, and then maybe have a go at the US down here in Central America. They also have Uruguay, which would be a nice one to grab. Meanwhile, over here, I think this fleet should roll up the Philippines and the rest of the Spanish possessions over there. And then maybe try and take... Oh no, the US doesn't own Pearl. But they do own Samoa and the Galapagos Islands. And then they can help over here from the other side, basically. Especially if we can take Panama, then we can move back through. And unify the fleets again. That's the rough plan, but let's let the... Villach do her thing. Well, she does have a destroyer to help her, but let's go. Yeah, I know that my cruisers desperately need a refit. Or the older... there's a lot of old stuff in the fleet that does need a refit. There's the escort. too interested in taking on the transports with the destroyer, really. What I want to try and do is torpedo that cruiser, but she's wiggling around in the... Do you know what? Just send it. I'd rather get the torpedoes off than not. There we go. Oh, they're not too bad. They miss. That's... Hitbox, save mate. Yeah! One was a dud. But that certainly has hurt the Arethusa. Oh, the other two transport but are also duds. Wow, 75% dud rate. That is unfortunately quite unlucky. Dud rate should be about 30% by this point. XCOM statistics coming to bite me in the arse. Mind you, with the transports being unarmed, there is less small caliber spam coming our way. So the destroyer here is able to get quite a few shots on target without being just mobbed. Ooh. Take out torpedo boats. That'd be kind of handy. Yep, both torpedo boats. Is the poor old Villa actually going to get to do it, I think, here? Only problem the Verovering has is that she's now completely out of high explosive shells. Oh. There you go, the last of her torps. Two of which prematurely detonate. And the rest are going to miss. But that's fine. Last transport has surrendered. And the Villa is starting to get into range of the cruiser. Verovering is totally out of ammunition. Cool. Off you go. You've done a very good job there. Nice shot. Villa cleans up. Perfect. Absolutely perfect operation. Lovely stuff. Huh. Okay. The Spanish are having a go at us. Semper Victoriam is taking on the Manuela. San Felipe class heavy... Wow, that's an expensive heavy cruiser. 3 11-inch guns. It's not very fast. We might be able to torpedo it. That's quite expensive for Spain. It's quite an expensive vessel. We can sink it. That'll be pretty huge. Torpedoes off. Here it is. The Manuela. I mean... Okay. Got some up-to-date tech in it, for sure. It doesn't have a lot of secondary guns, though. So I'm wondering... The Cobra here, see, it's already starting to turn away. And firing a defense torpedo. Will miss. Cobra D-27's in the best spot. I want to wait until I'm just coming up on a beam. She will turn away from me again. There we go. Now go to normal. Torpedoes away. Halcyon. Turn. You are free to fire. It'll take a while to get your tubes turned around. This might work well because these are making them turn this way. And then setting them up beautifully for the Halcyon. Right mid chips. Keep turning those tubes. Torpedoes away. And swap over to the Viper. Sure she's still heading in. Because, yeah, these all miss because they were turning away. But these ones, not so much. Oh, all the ones that hit and exploded were on the forward section. That's really annoying. Try and get them with the Viper. Look at that turning rate. We were very lucky to hit them at all. But their turning ability will be somewhat diminished. No. Get those torpedoes away yesterday. Ugh. Oh, too far forward. Oh! Ammo detonation, though. Not enough to sink her, I don't think. Yeah, lost the T4. But we might have the Manuela bang to rights here. Try firing the other side as well. Stop hitting the forward section. I mean, to be fair, it has sunk them, but... There you go, that was better. Goodbye to the Manuela. For the loss of a single, very old Viper torpedo boat. Sure. Ooh, we got the option to attack Hawaii. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. We've literally just wrapped up taking Vietnam. So, I'm going to send... 41, 30... I think we hit the Western Philippines, yes. Hit Manila with these ships. And you... Oh, did it not spawn the attack? Yeah, sometimes that happens. It's very irritating. Alright, you can just join them then. How's this one going? Next turn. Perfect. That means we can peace out with the French. None of these land attacks look like they're really anywhere close. So, no great loss there. Ooh, that could be interesting. And then we can, this fleet, when they're finished here, yeah, roll up. Caribbean. Are all ships out and about doing the stuff? No. No, they are not. Well, the overlords are on attack, but the 3 Leviathans are finished. Pula, Ancona, Kataro. Now, what do I send them to do? What do I send them to do? Those ships are going to be busy over there for a while. I think we need... Ah, I know perfectly what to do with them. They're going to go and take Uruguay. Ancona. And where was the last one? Kataro. Nope. They can head down there to deal with that. That also means we have a lot of shipyard capacity freed up. What do we have in terms of hulls that I've not utilised yet? That's the question. We always need more destroyers. Do you have these two? Also have a small scout cruiser. Modern destroyer as well. Okay. Compact, heavy, and the small scout are basically the same. So we can make a kind of pair of ships. A light and a heavy version. Because we need more trade protection. So this is going to be a, well, compact heavy cruiser. Ooh, these are dramatically better. Let's go with that one. A funnel. 8, 7, 6, 5. Probably this one then. Okay, what kind of guns to fit on you? Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3. Okay, now the last one we built was the Dictator with the 8s. So it'd be nice to have 8s, because again, this is it's not a big ship. Packing 8s would be very nice. Trying to think, yeah, probably. If we just go for the 8/8s, so it's got slightly less firepower than the Dictator does, but it's going to have a lot more speed. There we go. Pretty nice setup there. That's looking good. Okay, because this thing can go, yeah, 32 knots. That's quite fast, especially if we can get it to actually work. No, there's no. Oh, there's some twin 2-inch secondary mounts. Sure. There's also one right off, but it gets in the way of the guns. No underwater torpedo launchers. Sad. See, a real ship would probably have a torpedo launcher right here, but torpedo launchers are so enormous in this game. I seriously doubt I can fit one in. Yeah. No such luck. Just going to be purely gun then, I guess. Gear turbine's probably the best bet. 71%. Oh, turbo's actually slightly better. Let's go for a turbo electric. Throw on all of the mod cons, including the new turtleback armor. Ooh. That only needs 5% for armor, which isn't great. Yeah. Yeah, let's go just in. No, I think I prefer the balanced actually. For the reduced engine vibrations and maintenance cost. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. The thing is, yeah, when we try and armor it, mind you, 145%. Not too, oops, not too shabby. So we probably want like a 6-inch belt. 1.5 extended, and on the main deck, 1/2 inch on the extended decks, 1.5 on the superstructure. Let's go 7 on the conning tower and turret faces, 2 on the tops. Something like that. And these 8 inches, I'd like them to be 40s, and the 2 inches 55s. 8% overweight. Okay, what gets cut? Engines and boilers. Very, very, very heavy. Yeah, it doesn't help, does it? Maybe only 30 knots? Yeah, that does help. Is it still... Yep, still lighter. Let's drop the range. And the bulkheads to many. There we go. Let me think of an appropriate name. Right, this shall be the Gothic class armoured cruiser. Now what I want to do is to make a light cruiser version of this. So we're going to save this design, create a new one. Wow. Come on, game. Let's go. There we go, thanks. No, not that one. This one. Full size. Oh, they are teeny tiny. The Dauntless. How do they compare to an endurance? Yeah, they're much smaller. So, yeah, this is going to look a little bit similar, but it's not going to be... so we've got two choices of towers. We've got this short one, and we've got a taller one. Probably the short one. Because we have a new toy for our light cruisers. Twin guns. Now, given the size of it, do I go for 5s? Because it's a pretty small little ship. Also, the 5s are a Mark IV. So, yes, I think that's perfect. And this gun model, it's not my favourite, but it looks okay on the smaller guns, I think. So, 2 twin 5-inch guns up front. Yeah, that looks perfect. Look at that. Love it. Okay, and then we're going to want a funnel. And then secondary towers don't fit. This one does, just about. I might get 2 funnels. I know that might seem weird, because my engine efficiency is probably going to be amazing anyway. But, yeah, let's stick with the all balanced turbines, because this can get up to 32 knots. Yeah, 300% with the 2 funnels. Which means I'm going to get the most range out of this ship that I can. And then I would like... the same gun arrangement on the back. Giving us 8 5-inch guns, which is not a huge amount, considering we have a destroyer with like 6. So I'm possibly undergunning this. But I could always put more guns on it. We also don't have any torps at the moment. Yeah, again, it's like I feel like torpedo tubes are just... I'm not just putting in 2 guns. They're too big. You should be able to fit some stuff in the side here. I mean, I can fit this one, but this is a... This is only an 18-inch torp. I make them big 24-inch torps. They're not going to fit. That just feels too big for me. Maybe it's not, but it feels it. I know. Let's move these aft. Along with that. That also means the crane is next to the boats. Which So cool. And we're going to go for a gap tooth build, which will help with the ship's balance. And then we're going to put torpedo tubes right in the middle there. I wonder, can you fit like a... Yeah. I just feel enormous. But... looking okay. Turbo electrics are slightly lighter. Go for it. Hydro, balanced. %, and I haven't put any armour on. Okay. I guess we can just shove as much armour on as possible then. 3.2-inch uniform belt. And the superstructure. 7.5 on the tower. Some deck armour, some layers, 5-inch guns. We could change. Yeah, we want those to be much longer than that. Yeah, max length 40s. We've got 9% remaining, which I want to spend on range and crew quarters. And I'm going to leave a little bit of displacement spare. So this thing, very much long-range convoy interdiction duty. It is basically a giant long-range destroyer. But that doesn't mean it's bad. Should do okay, I think. So yes, let's save this design as well. I know I have that new destroyer, but I think I want to just use all the displacement I have on getting as many of these done as possible. So I'm going to go figure out how to do that, and I'll see you in a moment. Alright, I decided to build 10 Gothics and 15 Dauntless class cruisers, which should seriously beef up our middleweight fleet numbers. When they're finished, I think we start building a bunch of destroyers, because, yeah, we just need a lot of light ships everywhere to protect all of this stuff. And I think with that, we'll leave this as a little teaser for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.